Yeah, here you can see we are uploading the song to the server. It is called Bwenzijukira by Kaye Wisdom. The reason why I'm selecting this song for Kaye Wisdom is because Kaye Wisdom is a very nice guy. He has done so much to the music industry of Uganda. Though people do not know about it, the same to me. I've done too much to the music industry of Uganda, but we are not under the cameras. People don't take us serious. But if you talk about music revolution in Uganda, I'm among the people that have contributed a lot to the music of Uganda. So, as I'm talking today, if it wasn't me, all studios in Uganda would not use Mac operating systems because I'm the man behind the brain of the Mac operating system. I think you all know that. Waterbus Studios. Now, again, I'm here in South Africa. Yeah, but I'm bringing a new revolution to the music of Uganda again. I've been using this system you are seeing here, online mastering, for so many years. But this particular one, it's called analog, mixed analog. This has been in existence since 2017. But there's another one I will showcase here that I've been using for about 13 years, using it mixing online. So this has been my secret for a long time. I've been not telling people how I mix my own projects for people that were trusting me for a good service. But now I decided to tell people what I do. So there's no equipment I can't afford to use via online. So how does it work? Online you go, you rent equipments. So there are robots. When you turn here, the plugin, the robots that side, there are servers, they turn the physical compressor, EQ, the physical machine for you. And the music is send it that side, it's feeding to those machines. For example, the 1176 compressor, like you can see here, they are feed and it comes back to you. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, here as you see, we have connected to another system. So this is called mix analog. So here, this is the best one to me. I've been using this one for over 13 years. Yes. So here we have connected to another system. Yeah, as you see here, this is analog matrix. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, once again, your boy sent on waterbus Studios. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This information is very vital to all of you who are music producers here in Africa. Yeah, so especially my people from Uganda, I love you so much. I'm going to showcase here the secrets of mastering online. What am I trying to say here? You can have a studio which is digital and you access analog gears over the internet. So through these paid services. So I've been using this analog device. This one you see, analog service, analog matrix, for so many years, about 13 years now. Yeah. There are so many services as you have seen, because this is going to be a big episode for a long time. I'll be showing all the things. So you can use anything you want, whereby you go subscribe, you pay, you put money here on this system to learn. So now I'm going to connect it here. When I connect it, I come here, I add, there are so many equipments here. For example, you can see SSL compressor, 1176 LN means low noise. Manually variable new. We have the chandler, LTD2. We have the distressors. We have a lot of equipments. You understand? we have the Neve, any equipment you think of, it's here. The best one in music production. So what is basically happening here? You pay. Most of these equipments, they use one channel, they are mono. If you want a stereo channel, that means you are going to pay for two equipments. For example, you want to use a compressor which is 1176. Let it be a blue stripe. Let it be which revision, because there are so many revisions from A up to G. But remember, I myself, I do make those compressors. They are expensive. In Ugandan money, you get them around from millions asatu paka ku million chikumi. If in land, okay, in dollars, the cheaper ones, they're around 10,000 going up. The cheaper one, the new one. Unless you find the used one, which can be a little bit cheaper. And remember, you are buying a compressor, maybe in land, 200,000 lands, a used one, which is one channel. So you need two channels to make it a stereo. These things are expensive. But the good news is that I can make one for you, which is a stereo. For me, I make the customized for you. For two channels, I can make those compressors. Basically now, I only make two summing mixers. I make summing mixers. You know the use of summing mixers to take up the digitalness from that music we produce on the computer to digital to analog information. You know that thing. And then I can do the 1176 compressor. I make them. I'll be showing you here the ones I've made. And I'm saying them. I will be also giving you samples, how I test the sound, how they sound. You will be seeing those samples. But for now, let us go back to this. And before I go back to this, back to the screen, they work, those compressors, they are not available. You order, you make a deposit, I make for you one. And they are always customized. What do I mean by customization? This face may not look like the other face. Why? Sometimes getting those faces, the original faces, it is pricey. But if you can be able to reach the budget, yes, I buy those original faces, then I craft the stuffs inside and they make your own. So back here, I'm going to select a compressor. I'm going to select a darkening compressor. Then our song, I run our song. This plugin runs through Logic. It is inside the Logic. As you can see here, I've loaded it. Sorry. It is on the master output, but you can put in the bus. You understand? And I want to work on this song. Just here, what you can do, you can get from this Khalid song. You see, those are the glitches of low internet. So I'm putting on 3G, not 4G, but I have 4G compatibility here. Or you can come here, you change the sample rate. Or you can go here, you change the buffer. You put a higher buffer that will make you be able, you understand, to run the system. I'm doing each channel because this is a stereo one. This is a stereo pair. Yeah. It's very good system. You understand? So, if you are getting problems with the internet, you can use the offline processing here. So, for this tutorial, I wanted to use the live one. But I know in Uganda, we have to, like in Uganda or here in Africa, we have to use the offline processing system. But I'm not using the offline, I'm using the direct one for the purposes of this tutorial. You understand? Yes. I can add another equipment. So you can see here, MIDI side is disabled, so I can enable the MIDI side. So like for example, this song for Kaye Wisdom, the MIDI side is having some problems. So that's why the reason I picked this. I want to do something with the MIDI side. So the MIDI sides, but you have to use the high quality internet. That's why it is better to do these things always in the night. And that is why people have been not knowing how I do these things, because I always use the night internet. Yeah. So here we have presets, so the internet is disturbing us. Now let me see, I can add another equipment here. Let me add the loop back. So add the loop back and we see. It's a clean sound made by maybe Pademan, yeah, in the Dream Studio, I think. Very nice sound. Dream Studio is one of the best studios in Uganda. And Audio One, plus 3-in-1 of Chiwa and the Mozart Studio. These are people that are basically using analog sound. Yeah, there's that studio, I don't remember, for Mr. Semakula, they are using analog. So, but I'm going to activate the analog gear, the professional analog gear. I'm going to activate back again. You have to be with the mastering is ear to ear and understand what I'm talking about here. But basically, that is it. But we have so many equipments. But you have to put money here to use this equipment, please. You have to have money. So, you see, this is the 1176. So this is the 1176. Let me take it out. Let me add a distressor. This is a distressor. Pademan, big up to Pademan, big up to producer Jemba, big up to all producers, Breast Studios. So, yeah, all students that are going to some School of Music, wait for me. I'm coming there for a workshop, a music and mastering workshop, whereby We will see how to use all these mastering services, online mastering services. Remember here you are using physical gear. Let me repeat it in Luganda. Okozesa byuma byennyini ebiri analogo wabula robots wano bw'okozesa plugin eno n'onyola compressor zino zicommandinga machines eziri mu America oba Scandinavia ne zinyola machine ziri okusinza ku settings eziri wano. Ekintu ekyo service sound nejjanga bw'obadde okola ki bw'ojagala. So nezimala ne streaming sound nekomawo gy'oli. So thank you for today. So here we can see some of the equipments we can access. Yes, we can access a lot of them. We have the reverb machines. We have such ways like this black box. People, you know, all these are there for you to be used for professional products. Remember, these are not plugins. You know, these are not plugins. These are real gear, but controlled by a plugin. I think you understand. A real gear controlled by plugins. You get the best sound quality. Thank you. Annex, I think now you know your level. Kakembo Johnson, producer of Minzani, you know your level. Yeah, Oscar, producer Oscar, you know your level. Producer Mike, you know your level. Producer Eddieman. This Eddieman is another guy to watch out. Yeah, producer Eddieman. Yeah, working with around the Khalid there. We were working together in the waterbus studio. Yeah, but he's another guy to watch out. Yes. Thank you. Big up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this to all other producers in Uganda and here in South Africa. Because there's no way you can produce better music, excellent music, if you don't have access to the high quality gear. And those gears are too expensive. But these services are there for you to help you do these things. So for us who are doing online businesses, online mastering businesses, it is a must. You have to go subscribe. You buy tokens. Let me use Luganda here. Okwata sente zo, no subscribing, no gula airtime, oba no gula sente units ezikukkiriza okozesa system. Yeah, the more time you buy, the more you can spend on that project using. So it's better noba ng'omaliriza okukola oluyimba ng'olukoze bulungi nnyo. For example, nga bw'olabye luno lwakaye, balukola bulungi nnyo. D'oteekayo n'okola mastering. Era saagala weerabire, saagala confusing mastering and mixing. Banga abantu abasinga baba n'oluyimba nga balumixinze bubi ate nakugamba mbu mastering. Ezo ennyimba sizi mastering. Kubanga era nkugamba mpereza data oyo bwe kiba kisoboka nsooke ntereeze ebikyamu ebiri mu mixing then ndyoke ndu mastering. Oba okitegeera. So we only master purely made songs. Tuzimastalinga olw'ensonga z'enjawulo. Ezimu ku zo oluyimba lube nga luwulika bulungi mu buli bifo byonna na buli medias zonna. Naye nga towerabira nti these days abantu bakozesa nnyo online streams ate bakozesa nnyo headphones zaabwe. So tuteeka nnyo amagezi mu butya music obwalina okuwulikika mu headphones. Nga ate tetwerabidde aba clubs balina kuwulira batya. Ate era nga tetwerabidde naawe ali awaka nga otaddeko home theater yo onowulira otya music oyo. So that is the thing. Thank you. So as you can see here, I'm going to use an 1176 compressor. You can see here 1176 compressor, and they are giving that the time I will start to use it, it will be 9:15. So now it is 9 9:05 a.m. That means I have 10 more minutes to use this machine. You understand? So, because other people are using the system, so this is the amount of money I have on the system. They are called the math. Those are the tokens. You understand? So when this time reaches, I'll be able to use it. Because other people are also using the system. You understand? Yes. And it's giving you the countdown here, 9 minutes remaining. You understand? So they have these ones. They also have different types of gears. Some are the same gears. Others they are different gears. And they have standard subscription, gold, whatever, silver, blah blah. You know those things, but the services are very fine. So with this one, you don't use inside the logic or inside your DAO. It is online, but you upload here your sensor, you upload your data, maybe a group of bus groups, say drums, or you group, as you know, you group your whatever you want. Maybe you can take a kick only, a bassline only, or a group of instruments or vocals. You upload them, you process them separated, then you bring them out. So it also have offline and online. But today I'm using online because I want to experience all those glitches, so that when you are going to it, you have to know you need a high speed network, internet. And mostly here in Africa, that's why we use night, because night, the time is good here. The internet can run faster. Yes, you understand. So my people in South Africa, Ugandan artists in South Africa, we have the best sound. And my people in South Africa, all my producer, my customers here in South Africa, this is the service we use when you pay for that package, which is a special package they always telling you here about. That when you are mastering, you have packages of mastering, because we do master music here. Yes, you know it, using these plugins we have, the best knowledge we have. But when you are looking for that Nicki Minaj, that Michael Jackson's sound, Dr. Dre's sound, the richness, the heaviness, the lows, the proper mids, the highs, we always tend to go for this high-end mixing technique. I know good sound cards are necessary. I know good speakers are necessary. I know everything good, samples are all necessary, but having put all those into account, then we access this. So when you come back here, see we are now in 6 minutes remaining for this session to start, so that gear is available for me, because someone else is using it. That's why they gave me that time. Someone has rented it. This is called renting. You rent an equipment to use it, and the robots control it there for you using the settings you apply here. Yes, this is a revolution in music, and I think from today onwards, I'm telling you, some of you who have been not knowing, one of my big secrets in sound is this. I don't want to talk much, but those people who are close to me, they have been always knowing that. Always my sample song were always different from their own sample songs. And always customers used to choose mine. Yeah. Big up to Case, producer Case. Big up to Dr. Renex. Yeah. Thank you all people there. Yeah, Dr. Remix, one of my best producers and my friend. Without you, you guys made me. Dr. Remix, you made me. That's one made me. But in musical, my best producer in Uganda still is my best artist, Dr. Joseph Chameleon. That guy, I learned a lot from him. Katasov, Humphrey Mayanja, now in USA. Yes. Now we are remaining 4 minutes here for our thing to start. We are going to see how we can use this 1176 Vision A. Vision A has the best sound somehow, because there are so many visions, but there's something good to this vision. But I'm not here to talk about compressor catalytics and what, or improvement catalytics, blah, blah, no. So 4 minutes remaining. So I'm online, you see here. I'm using Chrome. Yes, I remember. Some of these browsers, if the Chrome browser is not well for you, working well for you, you can use the Firefox. If the Firefox is not, you can use the Safari. Because some browsers are not good. So it's very important to go and study which type of browser version that online service recommend. So that you upgrade to that version. You understand what I mean? So now we have 3 minutes remaining to start using this service. Chiwanuka 3-in-1. Best sounding in here, best mastering in here. You understand? We have people that are good in music. I know these services because for them they have been that direction already. Yeah. Producer Chihuahua, I know you are that good. We have producers like producer Benon, that good. Yeah. Tommy Hose, that good. Yeah. Remaining 2 minutes, only 2 minutes to start using the system, online system. I decided to remain on so that we saw upcoming artists. Please do send us your work. Always go and check my YouTube channel, Waterbus Studios, mixing and mastering on YouTube. You'll see a lot of goodies there. You share, like, subscribe. Yes. Because these things are helping us, all of us together. Thank you so much. We are having less than a minute. Less than a minute here. Start. We are starting. So we load here. So the L, it loads. And as you see, we play the song. This is the real analog gear. So we are loading. This is the 1170 compressor. I'm going to just show you something. You can hear the sound. I'm going to make the attack, a quick attack for, I want those picks to, I want to make the release a little bit long. Here, there's the latency thing, you see? So you can calculate the latency the system is having with the servers, and you compensate for that latency. You understand? So if you have those problems, you have nothing to do. You have to know how to use these systems. You can do offline also here. You understand? So here the tokens, the money you use, time left is being displayed here. How much time you are remaining using that system. For the money you have bought, you are using. You understand? So here the system is showing everything you need to know about in mastering LMS. Everything is shown here. So you understand? Setting volume changes, it is crucial in mastering.
Happy